I always can go back to Ukraine.
Oh, you want to go back to Ukraine already?
I mean, like I can. Like, it's not
You want to?
Why not? Ukraine is not such a bad country for going back.
Not such a good one either.
We hate bugs.
You're supposed to be clean in here at least.
I've been trying.
You've been trying what? You told me you
busy.
prepare so much.
Cheers.
This plastic glass.
So dudes, welcome back to the #1 YouTube channel in the entire world. Today's video, we're going to be talking about Yara and Jovi, a new couple on 90 Day Fiancé. As you guys can tell from the Naruto drip, my new formal title is Yourwetsock Senpai. I'm just kidding, guys. Please don't call me that. Before we start reviewing this couple, I would just like to say I did something anyone my age would do. I stalked both of their Instagrams, and I'll tell you what, they actually seem like a cool couple.
Stop the cap.
I'm not even kidding, guys. This couple actually gives me hope and makes me think that this season is going to be way more entertaining than last season. That's enough chatter. Let's get right into it and review this couple. First, let's take a look at Jovi.
When I was a kid, I spent my summers on shrimp boats, and now I work in underwater robotics. I guess just being on a boat's just in my blood.
Ever since I can remember, I've been on shrimp and boats. He kind of reminds me of Forrest Gump.
Lemon shrimp, coconut shrimp.
So Jovi says for his job, he has to go underwater and fix pipelines for oil production. And I think I speak for everyone when I say that his job seems really cool. He says the best part about his job is that he gets to travel a lot, and who doesn't like to travel? So TLC shows some pictures of his travels, but it doesn't do him justice. So I went on his Instagram, and his Instagram absolutely rips, my guys. Jovi's got a picture going like this, riding a camel with the pyramids in the background. He's got a picture with that gnarly Jesus statue in Rio going like this. He's got a bunch of pictures of him and his girl traveling around, going to beach clubs around the world. He's also got a picture in Moscow with a castle in the background. You know, it really sucks to see somebody living your dreams.
I just want to travel to Russia and meet Vladimir Putin so bad, dude.
So Jovi's traveled all around the world. He's been to over 25 different countries just because of work. Jovi says that since he was a child, he wanted to be an explorer. So this job, the freedom of traveling around the world, it really suits him. And because of his job, he's been to over 25 different countries. Jovi says that a lot of times when he would go on these trips, he would go alone. So he downloaded a travel app, and then that's how he met his girl, Yara.
I met a girl named Yara. She's 25 years old from Kiev, Ukraine.
Yikers, my dude. It's weird because I just could have sworn I heard him say that she's from Kiev, Ukraine. Who else do we know that's from Kiev, Ukraine, guys? Is it Lana?
Lana, that no good, dirty, rotten heartbreaker, absolutely broke my friend David's heart. Greg Higgins is still upset about the entire situation. Grrr.
Yourwetsock, but exactly your English I don't understand, so I'm not sure what you need from me.
Oh, the old I don't speak English card. Well, two can play at that game. Te nombre es...
If you guys haven't seen the video series I made, Catfishing the Catfish Lana from 90 Day Fiancé, definitely go check out those videos after this video because they all slap. Jovi says Yara is a very beautiful girl. She turns heads when she walks down the street. Jovi says that him and Yara have a lot in common. They both like beaches and they both like traveling. And I'm just like, dude, any girl likes beaches and traveling. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yo, dude, it's wild. When I met Yara, I knew she was the one because we both like to travel and we both like to go to the beach and we're both good looking, so it's like relax, brother, knock me up. I'm just busting your balls. I'm gonna marry an Eastern European too, I get it. I'm high-key surprised that Jovi didn't bring up the best part about dating an Eastern European girl, which is the Eastern European girl comes with a babushka, and the babushka whips and dips up that lamb moussaka and all those good dishes that are just so fuego, and a lot of times the babushka will pass on the recipes to the granddaughter, and that's when it gets really weird. I'm liking this dude more and more. He set up a date with Yara for their first date, met up with her in Budapest, and he thought nothing of it. He thought, hey, I'm just gonna go send this girl in Budapest. Now, he didn't say it as bluntly as I said it, but that's what he was thinking, right? He's a guy, give him a break. So Jovi says this is how the date went. It was really awkward. They come from different cultural backgrounds, and then they had a couple glasses of wine, and then they piped, and then it was all uphill from there.
Things got better from that point, of course.
You know what energy this couple kind of gives off? Is that same couple that Cody Ko and Noel Miller made fun of that were like, we met at Whole Foods.
I met you a month ago at Whole Foods. Now we're living together.
Wait, just in the same day? Wait, I love that flavor of organic yogurt.
I also think it's funny that Jovi was like, we met on a traveling app. Yeah, she was absolutely a Tinder hookup, my dude. Just say it. TLC is out here like, what's that? You guys don't actually love each other and you're just attracted to each other based on looks? Yo, sick. Do you want to be on the show? You know what? This couple might be the chosen one. Sex on the first date, just attracted to each other based off physical attraction. The girl looks like Lana's sister and she's from the same exact place. Well done, TLC. I'm addicted already. I can't wait to follow this. Not to mention, Jovi seems like an absolute bro, and I'm willing to bet that if she was actually Lana's sister, or she worked on the same scam dating sites as Lana did, Jovi would actually be cool with it, and he would be like, yo, let's travel somewhere and use the money from the Sims to go on all these trips. I think he would be down. I'm sure if that was the situation, this dude would actually find it funny, and he would probably chat with the dudes on her behalf, which honestly I can't even hate on, because I would probably troll those sad Sims too. Greg, come on. I'm not talking about you. David, come on, honey. Okay, don't be upset. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the other sad Sims, not you. Come on, don't walk out. Come on. No lie, I'm starting to think that 90 Day Fiancé has some kind of deal with Ukraine and Las Vegas, because I feel like half the show is from those two places. As we watch the episode, we find out that Yara and Jory were having a little bit too much fun, traveling the world, eating good food, and then we find out that his pullout game isn't that strong, which resulted in Yara getting knocked up. Jovi admits that his first thought was, oh my god, is this girl trying to trap me to get a green card to come to America? Then after a while, that thought wore off, and he was like, no way, haha, not my burn. So then they started trying to work things out.
The couple later reveals that Yara had a miscarriage, which is very sad. However, I don't think either one of them were ready to be parents at this stage in their life.
The lovely couple was 6 months into their relationship when he took her on a trip to Cuba and proposed to her underwater. I'll be honest, I'm very torn about this, because on one end of it, I feel like 6 months isn't long enough period of time to get to know somebody. And then on the other end, I'm like, wow, proposing underwater in scuba gear is so cool. So right now, my brain is split down the middle. There's the fun side and then the logical side of my brain. And yeah, that's not how the brain works, but you know, that's how it's working right now for me. Jovi says that him and Yara really like to dive, and I would just like to say, I don't want to flex on you guys too hard, but I'm diving certified. I don't want to flex too hard on you guys, but when me and my girl were on a trip to Tulum, Mexico, we were going through a cenote, and I actually almost went diving in the cenote, but the guide said that a month ago an American came and did the dive, didn't regulate his breathing properly, and died. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do the dive then. So we just actually swam through the cenote, looked at it, there were bats on the cliffs. It was cool as shit.
Okay, stop pulling my leg, guys. Fine, I'll show you the trip me and my girl took to the cenote.
I already hate that. The spider.
Upon approaching the cenote entrance, we discovered our first obstacle. One of those big spiders that eats birds happened to be guarding the cenote entrance. I can only speculate that the spider was waiting for ignorant Americans to show up so he could get sparring practice for his next fight with Jake Paul.
Can we throw a rock at it or something? It is really pretty. I want a picture down there, but I want to get rid of that first. Go tell him you're scared of the spider. Then get rid of the spider. I don't think it's real. I'm trying to think it's a fake spider. Oh.
Jesus Christ, did y'all see how fast that spider moved? Not only does he bench press 350, but he also runs a 4.40. Yeah.
Should we just walk now? I'm scared.
Baby, you got this. You're bigger. Just don't even look at it. Just look at me. He's not on the stairs. Just walk to me. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. Just keep walking to me.
You come back up. I can't. I'm gonna go to another cenote. This one has a giant spider.
It's just me and you. Let's come down here. It's so pretty. You're doing so good. I'm so proud.
That was the scariest thing I've ever done in my life.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh my god, the biggest spider.
That was like something out of Harry Potter.
That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. This is the thing.
The cenote. That was the size of a human
If you think I'm going back up to get the life jackets, you're wrong. You can go up there and tell them I won't come back up the stairs till we're leaving. This is unreal.
Amazing, huh?
Wow. This is sick. And look, there's a swing you can sit on, like a water swing. You can see fishies swimming. Oh my god, wait. This is the best photo ever. I like that it feels like we're alone too.
It does. Well, actually, rent out the whole place.
Don't scream in nature. Don't know what kind of spiders you might have wakened.
You okay?
This is on nature.
Wait, do we get to go like deep in there? Because that's cool. Okay.
Like a sound quake.
Yeah. A sound quake?
You never heard of that? It
No.
can cause an avalanche and like...
An avalanche where snow is? Is that the new Christian Dior life preserver?
It's Christian Dior Summer 2020 eatmyass.com. I need 3 of these.
I'd just like to say I'm a great swimming instructor because I taught my fiance how to swim in 10 minutes before we went in the cenote.
You excited? You look so excited.
Do you like bugs?
Yeah. We hate bugs because they bite you. Oh, bats. I hate bats too. I'm leaving.
Don't make much noises.
Okay. I'm whispering now.
The bus is scary. Fly around and grab your hair.
Don't make noise.
Stay quiet, no happen nothing.
I can't stay quiet. I'm American.
Enjoy the place. This is like a natural spa. You know, the cold water is really good for circulation of the blood. In this case, it's really good for this one. Okay, please be careful here. One by one, please. Remember, don't touch the formation.
We passed by another party while diving, and they wished us a congratulations on our engagement, which was really nice.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I asked our tour guide why the cenote is called Pet Cemetery, and he said because there are saber-toothed tiger bones and bones of other extinct animals at the bottom of the cenote. The guide added that you have to be a specialty diver level and above to attempt this dive. Yeah, there are levels for scuba diving, in case y'all don't know that. In simple terms, this is a really hard dive. I personally go through my oxygen tank way faster when the dive is in closed spaces, so I'm just gonna watch Ice Age if I want to see a saber-toothed tiger. I'm not gonna actually go down there and see the real deal. Yeah, you guys ready for fun fact time? Okay, so the Mayans revered cenotes because they were a source of fresh water during dry times. And also, cenote translates to sacred well. Me and B just swam around surface level and explored the cenote. It was a lot of fun.
Then I got the best video of the whole vacation, afoot.
Then I spent the rest of the trip eating nachos on the beach and tanning my boot cheeks. OnlyFans coming soon. The good news is the full vlog of me and my girl's trip to Mexico will be available for all channel members. So if you join the Yourwetsock channel membership program, you can see it. I mean, no pressure though, guys. If you don't want to see me explore Aztec ruins in Mexico like Walmart version of Imbiamba Jones, then that's up to you guys. I don't understand it because who wouldn't want to see that? But if you don't want to see that, that's fine. Don't become a channel member. I don't care. Well, that's enough about me. Back to the couple. Jovi says that Yara's visa was approved, so she's coming to live with him in Louisiana, and he really hopes that she likes the South. Jovi reveals with the audience that he is very close with his mother. Not as close as Brandon is with his mother, but still pretty close. Whenever Jovi's in his hometown, he likes to stop at his mother's house for dinner. And then while Jovi is talking to his mother, we encounter our first problem. You see, the mother admits that she always thought her son would end up with a nice Southern girl and not a girl from Ukraine. The mother goes on to speculate that Yara won't fit in with their lifestyle of hunting and fishing because she grew up in Ukraine and not in Louisiana. And for this point, I'm not sure if I really agree because all throughout Eastern Europe, mountain culture is very prevalent. So it is possible that Yara's interested in the same kind of outdoorsy activities as Jovi. I mean, hell, mom, the fact that she went diving with your son, that kind of shows me that she's down. I'm sure we all know some prissy girls that would not put on diving gear and even get in the water. Jovi says that he doesn't trust a lot of people, so him trusting Yara and going through the visa application process, trying to make this relationship work is a big deal for him. Jovi says through this visa type, you usually have 90 days to see if the relationship works, hence the name 90-Day Fiancé. However, with his hectic work schedule, it seems like they will only have 60 days to see if the relationship works. Then it's revealed that 2 weeks after Yara arrives to live with Jovi, he has to go on a work trip for a month. Yo, do you smell that? That's a big yikers. Okay, guys, right now, let's look at that magical moment when Jovi picks up Yara at the airport and he actually shows up with flowers without his parents. I'm looking at you, Colt, and I'm looking at you, Brandon, showing up with your parents and kissing her in front of your parents, you weirdo. And I'm looking at you, Colty. Larissa never got her flowers, but now Larissa can buy her own flowers. Dab me up, Larissa. Dab me up. That was a hard line. You can use that for yourself. So Jovi showed up prepared with flowers, and he says that he really wants her to like his city, wants her to like his friends living here with him. So you know what? It's good to see that he's learned from everyone else's failures, and he already showed up with flowers. Big energy. Next thing you know, they have that magical moment where they meet, and it's actually a realistic moment. No parents in sight. It's just the people that are in the relationship. And she says, I smell bad. I probably smell disgusting. Smell me. And this is probably the first time that someone's picked up someone from the airport on the show, and it seemed relatable.
My name is Yara. I am 25 years old from Kyiv, Ukraine. Let's give it up for today's video sponsor, Yourwetsock, the #1 YouTube channel in the world. You should definitely go buy some Yourwetsock merch today while it's on sale. The merch is guaranteed to look stylish on your body while at the same time making you smell like a winner.
Viva to America!
So how we feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm happy she's finally arrived. It's been a long time waiting, so I'm happy she's here.
Good. How should you feel a person who flies 30 hours? Feel tired. I feel tired. I don't feel excited. I just feel tired. That's how I feel. That's all.
You know what? I think we need to give the girl a chance. She actually seems pretty funny, and after a 30-hour flight, I would not want to talk to anyone, or I would not want to participate, be on camera. I know it's their job and they have to be on camera, so I think she handled it really well. I would definitely be a little bit more groggy than she was after 30 hours of being on a flight. So the producer asked why a 30-hour flight, and Yara in a roundabout way basically says that Jovi's really cheap, and I thought this was kind of funny. And then she's a little bit commanding when her bags are on the conveyor belt. She has like 5 bags, but I mean, what's to be expected when you're moving your entire life to the US? It's like a full send for her. So I think that's an appropriate amount of bags. I don't know. I mean, I'll use a personal example. B has way more clothes than I do, so I would assume that she would have more bags than I would if we were like full sending to another country, which we have done before. Yeah, every time she had more bags than I did.
Don't broke my bags, Jovi. The producer asked Yara what she likes most about Jovi, and she says he has a good body, like not now, but before. The shade. Yara goes on to basically say, of course I love Jovi. I mean, I think I love him. It's, you know, it's not the kind of love that you'd want to scream from the mountaintops, but I haven't dropped him yet, so like, I mean, call me crazy, but the wording kind of seems like, yeah, you know, I'm really content right now, but the minute something better comes along, he's getting dumped.
Ready to see New Orleans?
When? Tonight? No.
Tonight, yeah.
No.
Yes. Can't wait to get out of here, and then we'll go home, get changed up, and then we'll take her out to Bourbon Street and let her see the real New Orleans.
Cool. Everything which I want to see tonight is just shower and bed.
Yo, Jovi, were you named after Bon Jovi? No, but seriously, I don't think she wants to go to Bourbon Street tonight. She sounds pretty tired.
So as Jovi and Yara are leaving the airport, she has some very insightful things to say about traveling to America.
From Detroit to New Orleans?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like, I saw fat people, but like that I ever saw in my life.
Yeah.
I know some people are going to get triggered about this, but I find it really funny. I like how direct she is and just off rip. Yo, I've never seen this many fat people in my life. I honestly thought this was pretty funny. We do have an obesity problem in America, and you know what? She does keep it pretty real.
Before Yara's arrival, I upgraded to a bigger apartment. I got a nice place in the best part of the city. It's the cleanest, the safest. My new apartment is probably an apartment that's going to be smaller than what Yara wants. So I hope she really likes the place.
So from Jovi saying this, I'm gathering that Yara already isn't going to like the place, but let's see what she has to say about the apartment he picked out. Jovi reveals to the audience that Yara really likes nice things and luxury items. So for living alone, he feels like he did really well with the apartment choice, but he feels like she won't like it. I just want to correct him. You're not living alone. You guys are going to be living together. And then we get Yara's side of the story, and Yara's side of the story is she already communicated what kind of apartment she wants. She said she wants big windows, and she says that Jovi's mentality for apartment is I don't care, whereas she really cares and she wants to feel like the space is hers and she wants to feel happy in whatever space that is hers apartment wise. And as a third party that doesn't know either one of them, I feel like Yara is a little bit high maintenance, and I think that Jovi is going for that bachelor lifestyle, or at least that's the lifestyle he's been living this entire time. So I feel like he needs to either make some adjustments to live together with her, or he needs to just remain a bachelor, because he doesn't seem like he's down to change his bachelor lifestyle to conform to like living with this girl.
Ew.
Thanks for holding the door for me.
Sorry.
Look at you, Jovi, with that little passive aggressiveness. Ooh, the pettiness is about to start, guys. I think a fight is coming. Next thing you know, Yara's in the hallway, looking him up and down, giving a smirk like, aren't you gonna carry my bags in, bitch? And then Jovi's like, come on in and see your new home. Jovi, it's our home. You know, girls pick up on these little details, man. You gotta make it about us as a unit. Like, that's what she really wants, is to be like, come on into our new home. Hey babe, this is us, you know, it's our relationship, this is our home. Don't get me wrong, you can say come into your new home. I'm just saying if you said our new home, that would be like a light bulb would go off and she'd be like, oh, okay, he's down, you know, it's about us. Jovi, feel free to take some notes. Well, we can see that Yara isn't impressed with the place he picked out. She walks in and is like, oh my God, why is the bedroom so small? Honestly, the apartment looks fine to me. You're telling me there's no small apartments in Ukraine? I bet there is. I mean, I feel like this dude did okay. I don't think he did the best job ever, but it's not a bad apartment. It's a pretty good size, especially when it's in the downtown area. Also, Yara, I feel like you're setting your expectations a little bit high. You're acting like you're about to check into the Ritz-Carlton, and you're not. Like, this is not the Ritz.
Yeah, we kind of broke that.
It's supposed to be clean in here at least.
I've been trying.
You've been trying what? You tell me you prepare so much.
From all the red Solo cups in the background and the broken stool in the living room, I'm gathering that Jovi absolutely had a kickback a day or two before Yara came, and I wasn't even invited. Unbelievable. I thought we were friends, Jovi. This is definitely top 10 anime betrayals.
Cheers.
It's plastic glass. I don't want to be so much complaining, but it's okay. I mean, like, if the hair is changing, it'll be better, but now he's like, I don't like it.
Yeah, you can decorate it however you want.
Okay, a couple things. So I think his I don't care attitude, saying stuff like, you can decorate it however you want, I feel like that's making her more irritated. I also think that she hasn't slept for like 30 hours, right? It was like a crazy long flight. So I'm gonna give her a little bit of a pass, but I feel like she's setting her expectations way too high. I feel like this dude's still in the bachelor mentality, so I think that Yara needs to give him time to adjust to that relationship mentality. But I still think that she's coming in there a little hot. She's, you know, radiating a little bit of bitchy energy. She might need to take a chill pill.
Joey stays the way he decorated our apartment. This is again what I was expecting because I know he have a bad taste. But if I will change hair, everything will look much better and will look like how I want it to look.
Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Obviously, these two have very different aesthetics. While Jovi is content with how the apartment looks, Yara isn't, which I understand, but I feel like it would be cool to see Yara throw him a little bit of gratitude. I mean, he is paying for the apartment.
So you about ready to get ready and get things going so we can go out?
Did you understand that I'm flying for 30 hours?
I understand you've been flying for a long time.
Especially after pills, so I've been sleeping and I'm not feeling good to go out today, really. Just go.
Alright, fine. We'll stay in, I guess.
Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. I feel like Jovi is a little bit too eager to go out and party. She did fly for 30 hours. She's communicating that she's really tired, and you're really making it about, hey, let's go out. I want to go out. I feel like going out. You should want to go out. I feel like you should be a little bit more understanding when someone literally moves from Ukraine to the United States to live with you. Maybe you let her rest. Jet lag's a real thing. Take a couple days and like do cutesy couple shit and then go full send it.
Did you get mad for that?
Of course. I've been having plans. My friends have been waiting.
I mean, you don't want to spend time with me. You want to go to spend time with your friends.
Yeah, we'll go out. I want to drink and have fun.
It's serious now. You don't want to spend first night with me. You want to go just out.
Okay, I'll spend the first night with you. We'll stay home.
No tak pa complaining.
All right, we'll stay home.
Damn, Jovi, I can't defend you here, man. I can't. I want to because you seem like a bro, but I can't defend you here. You're making it about your friends when your girl just arrived in the United States to live with you. It's her first night there. And you want to go out to like show her off to your friends or like appease your friends or go out and party with your friends. Jovi, my guy, can't you take one night to Netflix and chill with your girl?
I would have expected Yara to be a lot more excited to go out to, you know, we're planning on going to Bourbon Street so she can see the nightlife here. I don't think it would have been that hard to go out for 1 hour. Like, come to meet my friends, the people who've been waiting to see you.
Look, bro, I don't want to sound like a party pooper. I see the red Solo cups on the table. I feel like you really want to play BP with the boys tonight, but it should be about her.
Also, highly doubt she's going to be impressed with Bourbon Street when you have traveled all around the world and she doesn't seem like she's as into the party scene as you are. Right now, let's do that moment when Jovi asks Yara to spend the night at his mom's house and she says she doesn't feel comfortable doing that.
Tomorrow, my mom actually wants us to go stay over at her place in La Rose for the night so you can meet all my family. How do you feel about that?
Stay, you mean spend the night there?
Yara asks, why do I need to sleep at your mom's house? Jovi says, just so you can get to know them. Yara then makes it clear that she doesn't feel comfortable sleeping over at his mom's house. She instead suggests that they drive to his mother's house to spend time with his family, then late at night drive back. Jovi's response to this is that that's not possible. Yeah, I don't see a problem with Yara being straightforward and setting up boundaries for herself. I don't understand why he is trying to pressure her into sleeping at his mom's house if she doesn't feel comfortable doing so. First, Jovi was insistent about her going out and partying with his friends. Now he insists that she sleeps at his mom's house.
Why? This is like Louisiana culture.
Did this dude just pull a Louisiana culture card? That's more rare than a Blue Eyes White Dragon, my guy. I've never heard someone pull that card before. Boggers. Yara says, I don't like to sleep at someone else's home, so if I don't like to do something, why should I do that? This girl's really out here preaching my inner Tao. I couldn't agree more. Look, players, some people like sleepovers and some don't. End of story. I'll be honest, we have seen some of the moms on the show, and we've seen how some of the foreigners are treated, and if I was this girl, I would probably be hesitant about sleeping over at the mom's house too. I mean, hell, we've all seen the way Debbie treats Colt's Brazilian prisoners.
I just don't like to stay in somebody's home.
Okay, well, you don't have a choice.
Oof, that's a big yikers. Actually, she does have a choice. Women can also vote too.
I've gone to stay where your family's from. I can't even speak to them. They don't even speak English. And you can't even spend more than a few hours at my mom's home? Like, come on.
I don't say that you don't want to spend a few hours in your mom's home. I say I don't want to sleep there.
Okay, so why wouldn't you sleep there?
Because it will be not comfortable for me.
It's a total mystery to me why he's so insistent about dying on the hill of, you're gonna sleep over at my mom's house with me. Let's be honest here. You guys have had a long distance relationship. She just got to the United States and you kind of thrust this new idea on her about sleeping over at your mom's house. This was never, you know, something that you talked about with her up front, saw if she was comfortable with it before you asked her. I feel like if she doesn't feel comfortable with it, might want to just let it go and move on and keep the good vibes going.
If you want, you can go along.
Hell yeah,
Your ways is over, and door is always open, and I always can go back to Ukraine.
Oh, you want to go back to Ukraine already?
I mean, like I can. Like it's not.
You want to?
Why not? Ukraine is not such a bad country for going back.
Not such a good one either.
Oh yeah, Yara, you don't want to sleep over at my mom's house? Well, Ukraine sucks. That's right, your entire country is shitty because you don't want to sleep over at my mom's house. Come on, buddy. Don't pull out the whole America is the best country ever and your country sucks card. No one likes that shit. It's not a good look. Come on. Grow up. I've never actually seen someone on the show have the same energy as Yara to where it's like, oh, you don't want to treat me the way I deserve to be treated? Okay, well, I can always go back to my country. That option is always there. I've never seen somebody on the show say that. Hope all you wet socks enjoyed this video and our little introduction on this couple. I'm going to be making more update videos about this couple, so comment below, subscribe, let's be friends, let's be friends. Follow me on Twitch and on Instagram right now.